What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk about stimulus today because the $1,400 checks is getting some pushback. And it's not from Democrats. People are saying that Democrats are pushing it back. Democrats think that it's not enough. Republicans are coming back and saying that they don't want to hand out any more money. And they've been saying this for quite some time. Now, a lot of Republicans do say that they want to give people stimulus checks and that they support stimulus checks and that it will be a bipartisan bill if that's passed. But a lot of people are very skeptical about the $1.9 trillion amount because they think it's just going to add to the national debt. Now, this is a huge problem because obviously you want everybody on board. You don't want to have to go through a reconciliation point. You don't want to have to use reconciliation in this time, especially since you have a new president that's in office. Like, you want to make sure that you come to an agreement, bipartisan agreement. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. So let's jump into this. I want to ask that you hit that like button, you hit the subscribe button, and you hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, check out some of the links down below. You'll get free stocks with Webull if you sign up using my link, deposit $100. Also, if you check out some of the credit card links and sign up for the credit cards, you'll get a referral bonus as well. So let's jump into this article. The article title is GOP Congressman Give $1,400 stimulus checks to people who get the COVID-19 vaccine. That's a bold title because you look at that and you say, get something that's not FDA cleared, FDA approved, and we'll give you $1,400. That's bribery. I mean, I feel like that's how that works. If you get it, you're kind of trying to bribe them into getting the COVID-19 vaccine, even though a lot of people, I guess, don't want to get it. I've seen some reactions from it, and I don't want to express my feelings towards it. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't get it. My wife has gotten it. Erica has gotten it. She's gotten both shots. She's fine. She's okay. There are other people that I've seen that have gotten it that weren't fine. They weren't okay. And it's just kind of trial and error here when you actually can get the vaccine. So there's a lot of information that goes into that. But one Republican congressman says instead of sending stimulus checks to every qualifying American, direct payments should go to people who received the coronavirus vaccine. Basically saying that we need to get everybody vaccinated. I understand where your head is get everybody vaccinated first. And the way that we get everybody vaccinated is bribe them into getting vaccinated. I kind of understand where you're coming from. You just want to get people vaccinated, but I don't think this is the right method. He states, I hope the administration will look at that option because we actually buy something with our $1,400, and that's herd immunity. So they want to push this herd immunity over getting people the money that they deserve. And I guess they want to kind of put it together. Hey, we'll give you the money that you deserve if you get this vaccine and we develop herd immunity. President Joe Biden has called for individual checks of $1,400, which you know of, and you have the $1.9 trillion bill, which some Republicans argue that it's too much and progressives argue that it's not enough. A lot of people wanted to send out $2,000 checks and put more money into different places. And I understand why. We're in a global pandemic. A bunch of things were shut down. I understand why you would need funding. In every other country, they're working with the people that are actually in shutdown, that are in lockdown. I don't understand why we can't do this. We're supposed to be the greatest country in the world, the most powerful country in the world, and we're not doing things to make our country great. I struggle saying that because I don't want to quote Donald Trump by saying make America great again. But we don't want to make America the best country in the world because we're not supporting the people. Biden administration has said it prefers to pass a relief package in bipartisan manner, not to rule out pushing legislation through a reconciliation or just Democratic support. This is what they really don't want to do. I mean, they don't want to divide the country. Obviously, Joe Biden pushes unity. He wants to unify the country. He wants to bring everybody together. But the way that you don't do that is by going one-sided on this bill. A lot of Republicans keep arguing the fact that we did have the $900 billion bill that was just recently passed, and adding another $1.9 trillion is not something that we need to do in the near future, which a lot of Democrats disagree. So as we go on, it looks like it's going to be more and more towards the reconciliation method rather than a bipartisan bill. So for any Republican that's asking for us to get the vaccine in order to get $1,400 checks, you cannot possibly do that. There's no way of backing that. There's no way of understanding if they are going to get the vaccine and will they get the money. The IRS will not be able to send out money sparingly as people get the vaccine. It just won't work. If you're talking about doing a rebate through the tax return, then that probably will work, because then you could say, did you get the COVID vaccine? What's whatever number? And then you put in that number, you did get the vaccine, it's listed, and then you get your rebate. But I don't feel like that's the option. I feel like money should have been in our hands already. It should have been every single month we should have gotten money, but that's not the case. It didn't happen. So in my opinion, this is a horrible idea. And you should take this, throw it in the trash, and we should come up with something better. I like Biden's plan. I do like the fact that we get $2,000 checks instead of $1,400 checks. So that needs to be switched, because as promised, it was $2,000 checks. And a lot of people are disappointed in the fact that it's not $2,000. And I understand what you're saying. $600 plus $1,400 is $2,000. We're not in math class here. We're not looking to add different pieces together and add on the first stimulus check as well and say that, oh, well, you know what? That's $1,200. That's $600. We're going to give you a $200 check at this point. That's basically what you're doing. So anyways, $1,400 needs to pass. Right now, they're still going back and forth talking about what needs to be included in the bill. I still think it should be a separate stimulus check bill, and a lot of other people do as well. So let me know your thoughts on this. Do you feel like you would agree to getting the $1,400 or agree to getting the COVID-19 vaccine just to get the $1,400? Let me know your thoughts on that. I feel like that wouldn't go over well. But make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you get your free stocks with Webull down below, and check out some of the credit card links. That really does help out the channel. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.